Thanks for checking out the video. If you're new to the channel and you enjoyed the content, please hit like, share, and subscribe. Hello, friends and students. Let's study the song Kopamga Kopamga. Very good. This piece is in the meter of 4/4 in the key of G sharp minor. So let's look at the basic chords and the chord progression, and then we'll study a little bit of the melodic introduction. So first the chords. We're going to need 4 basic chords: G sharp minor, B, C sharp minor, and then F sharp. Now it would also sound very good if we just put the capo at the 4th fret and used, let's see, E minor, G, A minor, and D. Yes, that's right. Very good. So if you prefer to play with the capo, go for it. This is also going to sound very good. Now, let's talk a little bit about the chord progression and the strum pattern. Well, the progression is 2 measures long, and each chord lasts for 2 beats. So the progression would sound like this, counting to 4. 3, 4. G sharp minor, 2. B, 4. C sharp, F sharp. I'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, we can add some strum pattern to this. I think it sounds good with this drum pattern where we would play the bass note twice on beat 1. Oh, let's start with G sharp. And then play the upper voices of the chord, meaning the top 3 or 4 strings, after that on beat 2. So the basic chord progression, but adding the strum pattern now, okay? 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. One more time. Okay, so there we have now the basic chord progression and the strum pattern and a method of converting the chords to using the capo. Now let's look at the melody. Well, first I'd like to point out that the melody fits very nicely in our G sharp minor pentatonic scale in the 4th position. But of course, on guitar we can always play these melodies many different ways. I should say with many different fingerings and in many different positions. Right? That's why you have to be a genius to play guitar, right? A well-trained monkey could play piano, but you have to be a genius to play guitar. I'm just kidding. Okay, so let's say we're going to play it here in the 4th position. We only need 3 notes, right? And the lowest note is 4th finger on the 2nd string at the 7th fret, F sharp. 1st finger on the next note is the 1st finger on the 1st string at the 4th fret, letter G sharp. And the highest note is 4th finger, 1st string, 7th fret, letter B. You might use a different fingering. Okay. Now, there's also the little tremolo part of the melody, which first let's learn the melody without the tremolo and then come back and put it in. That's a good way to study. So here, let's begin. 1st note, 4th finger, 2nd string, 7th fret. Next note is 1st finger, 1st string, 4th fret, but let's play it 4 times in a row. Okay, now back to 4th finger on the 2nd string at the 7th fret. Now 1st finger on the 1st string at the 4th fret. Now we have this high note, 4th finger on the 1st string at the 7th fret, letter B. That's where the tremolo would go, but as I said, let's leave it out for now. And then the final note is back to 1st finger, 1st string, 4th fret, G sharp. So we have this little melody that I'll play a few times in a row. 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's without tremolo. Now let's add that tremolo picking, which is the fast notes vacillating the pick very quickly on the string. Just in this case, we only have to play it or apply it to the one high B note, which comes on beat 4. So let me try to play it a couple times in a row, demonstrating adding the tremolo picking to the high B note on beat number 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, you understand. Now, on a subtle level, I'm pronouncing the final note that comes after that, after the high B on beat 4, the final note is a G sharp. And I'm producing it with the pulling off of the B note. Now, as I said, you might use a different fingering, and you can even play it in different positions. Okay, very good. So now we have studied the basic chord progression, how to convert the chords for using the capo, adding a strum pattern, performing the melody, and applying a little bit of tremolo to beat 4 of the high B note of the melody. So now if you would like to learn more of the song or you need to review, please check the sheet music and tablature provided in this video. So with these items, I hope you will have the tools to study well and have fun.